Welcome back to DC Dual Force. Got a new fresh deck for you today. We're going to go Poison Ivy Cyborg. This is our Time Bomb deck. Now the goal of this deck between the two is they both like to draw a lot of cards and they both will slowly eat you up over time, and that's kind of what it is. Ideally we hang in there long enough, sometimes we can win with our minions, but we can also absolutely blast someone down with Cyborg, and I can't wait to see that. For this deck we mostly comprise it of draw, as well as a little bit of board control and disruption. With the Brainiac Drone, the Arkham Guards is something to delay the Ritual Sacrifice, because a lot of these small minions don't matter. Ivy's Flytrap is the best one-drop in the game, especially if you go first. It is so hard to deal with 6 health right off the bat, and it already starts drawing cards and feeding into Cyborg's leader power. We also have the Straight Jacket for a little bit of delay, the Traumatized to help us deal with some early game. Green Arrow is an excellent card, especially against the more aggressive decks like the Flash or the Harley decks out there. It can sometimes and often clear the entire board. The Catwoman for additional draw and to take out their top end, since this deck doesn't have just the most top end stuff. Ideally we want to end this game in about 8 turns or so. We have the Bat Cycle. I only have one. I'd like to put in a second one, but right now we just have one. Gives us that charge, the evade, and it draws a card, so it just keeps us alive a little bit longer. Mercy Graves is one of my favorite cards in this game because that resource denial is super big and very impressive, especially when you get to the late game and you're either trying to catch up or trying to stay ahead. We threw some Banes in here because, well, it's Bane, and it also, again, if it hits them, it just slows them down. A little bit more draw. I have the Commissioner Gordon in here as something that's a little bit more to help us keep the board. I don't love this card in here, so we might switch this out for something else, but we'll see. Metron is our only gold and our top end, which is really good. That draw 2 cards at the beginning of the turn charges Cyborg 2 times and keeps bumping him up, as well as the grid for a little bit of extra defense. So let's play this deck, see what we get. I think we're going to have some success. Alright, game 1. Starting off against an Ivy Joker combo. Very exciting. We will see what we get here. We go second, so Ivy's Flytrap will be good. We'll put back this. Get a little bit more. The Arkham Guard's going to be really good. We got the Mercy Graves to catch up. The Traumatized to help keep things alive a little bit. Good starting hand, I think. So we will see how they play that. Alright, got the Ventriloquist turn 1. Got that. We could double Arkham Guard here. I think maybe we go for the Poison Ivy right off the bat. The shoot randomly can only deal 3. And if that all hits there and the 1, he still's going to need a little help to clear it. So I think we go ahead and play the Flytrap. I think it's pretty safe. And we will be able to really defend it the coming rounds. We can either traumatize something down, we can double Arkham Guard. We have some options to keep the Flytrap alive, which is really good. That two draw at the beginning of your turn is pretty strong, I think. Yeah, he has no intention of clearing this, I don't think. He might, though. We'll see what he has in his hand. Ah, there it is, the Ritual Sacrifice. Too bad. Too bad. But what are you going to do? Even though we played it turn 2, he still had that in his hand. There's no guarantee he's clearing anything, so
Time to start
we'll get a plant.
out.
We'll double Arkham Guard. So we will hold on to that plant for at least a round, I would assume. That 2/5 guard is actually pretty strong early too. This deck definitely has a weaker early game, so when you can cram in these stronger early cards, I think it goes a long way. So we'll see how it goes. Looking to probably play the Mercy the next round, possibly. Maybe Mercy Traumatize. Just looking at her hand. The Robin could also be an option if he doesn't do a whole lot on the board. Just to charge our leaders, get a little bit more oomph, but we'll see. We'll see. We can even traumatize down the plant. Take out the Ivy, okay. No big deal so far. It's Bane! We must destroy the Bane! Alright. So, I think we definitely traumatize the Bane and give one of our 2/5s into it. Or maybe we just give Ivy's plant into it and keep our 2/5s intact here. So we could traumatize, Demos down the Ivy, trade 1, and hit face. And then play a Mercy Graves in the back line. Maybe we play the Robin in the back line. He only has 2 cards, but we could really choke him off early if we wanted. I think I like that. So definitely we're going to traumatize the Bane. Take the Bane out. And we'll just do this. We'll save the Mercy for the gold round. Definitely next turn we'll look to Mercy Robin. And we can even put Mercy up front. Because, not that she doesn't matter, but it's just her ability we want. The 2/3 bodies. Inconsequential. Oh, that's good for us. Good random hit by the Whack-A-Man. Ugh, Clayface getting smoked. Oh, a Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter's pretty good. It's alright, I guess. Alright. We're looking pretty good. We'll be able to play our Robin Mercy this round, as well as summon a plant, and still be able to clear the Mad Hatter. Or we clear everything and play the Mercy. We definitely want to play the Mercy, I think. And then I want to trade that. And I think maybe we play the Robin to give a little bit more pressure, as opposed to clearing this 2/1. Because I think I want pressure because we're going to have plenty of board. So I think I want a little more pressure. We can always double back and ping that at some point. I mean, worst case, he just trades the 2/1, but I think we'll go ahead and Robin here.
Time to start branching out.
Robin can also clear things if we want. Ah, he didn't want it. He didn't want the smoke. Excellent first round. Alright. Next victims. Green Lantern Joker. Green Lantern will be tough. He's really going to throw a lot on the board, I would assume, so we'll want to be ready. I almost don't want to keep the Brainiac drone, just in case. And try to get some more bronze, a little bit more meat early on. Yeah, we'll go and throw the Brainiac drone, try to get some more bronze. Well, we can just draw into it. Alright. We are going to flood the board round 1. Or not. Maybe we try to trade this and get a little value out of these Brainiac drones. As opposed to just 0/2s, there'll be 1. Also, with 0/1s, there'll be 1/2s. And we can always pop something when we draw. So that could be pretty good. How's draw? I think a Green Lantern Cyborg deck could also work. I'm really into trying out Cyborg right now. I think the big laser to intimidate people and finish people off with a lot of draw in the deck is pretty good. I think it's scarier than Doomsday is. Because Doomsday is an attack where this can go over minions and anywhere. I have to do it to a leader. That's too bad for them. Little 1 ping. Alright. Well, something good. Oh, that's too bad. It would have been better for a minion to get a little bit more, but this could come in handy, especially with how big some lanterns get. So we'll probably look to drop this either on Kyle Rayner's Kaiju, Maybe a John Stewart that comes out a little big. We got options, so do a trade here. Drop our double Brainiac drones. And I guess we drop this because just to have the board a little bit better. And then we have the double draw if we need it. Especially if he doesn't clear this and he lets us trade it. We can get a plant and immediately deal 2 to both the heroes. Both their leaders. Which would be pretty good. A lot of value we're going to be able to get out of these Brainiac drones, I think. Well, not if he just plays that. Unless he plays the shoot randomly. Ooh. That's pretty good. I want you to ping these for 1, though. Come on, ping these drones. Alright, 1 drone. Oh! That's a lot of pinging. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, we got the Demos. Alright. Let's do some damage.
Branching out.
Do the 1/1 here. We can deny him with Mercy. That might be what we want to do, because he has guards, so she can eat that. But I don't want him to keep playing shoot randomly, though. I really don't like that. So maybe we let him play 2 big things, and we can always straight jacket and then deny him the next round. Make him think we don't have a whole lot here. I think we go for Hal. While I don't like the Joker shoot random, and that is a really strong ability, the Green Lantern's generation with that 4 attack is just kind of scary. So I think we're going to take out Hal first. We could have even done that over that to destroy it, to deny him and leave him with only a bronze, or only a silver, but I'd rather deny him a silver as opposed to deny him a bronze. Booster gold. Oh man. The ambush bug. So he's going to clear my board, which is okay, I think. It's not like we have a huge board anyway. We're not going to straight jacket the Booster Gold, because we don't want Booster Gold to be out here. Let's see if he uses the extra bronze he has.
Charged.
And since he... I don't know if I would have used Hal this round, unless he plans to use this. Even to trade, it just feels like a little bit of a wasted... some wasted value here. But what do I know? Alright, we need to draw something big. Oh, I mean, that's big. That's good for next round, at least. So maybe we do straight jacket the booster. Maybe we do. Maybe we ping something so we can draw something. Because if not, he's just going to clear it. And we get a draw and waste this. Because we don't have to take out the booster gold, I guess. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go into this. Bring him down to 5. Okay, so since we drew the second straight jacket, we will definitely straight jacket this. And we'll just take him out before the Joker gets his power back. So we have 2 turns to take this out, which I think is doable. Even if we can't do it next round, we can always burr it down. And if we don't do this, we can always Metron it down. But we'll see. But we definitely got him denied some value. So hopefully he's sitting with a John Stewart in his hand, and he's looking at it, and he's like, man, I'd really like to play this, but I can't. Got the Manta. Alright. We could even straight jacket the Manta if we wanted. That way it was just silver, deal 5 damage to Cyborg, which isn't near as good. It's Bane! Bane is here! So we're gonna Metron and Bane. Yeah, we're gonna Metron. Drop a Bane. We'll even protect Bane. Because if we can hit Bane on either of these, that slows them down just so much.
Time to start branching out.
I think we burn down the Black Manta here. Because we can always charge Cyborg a little bit and get it back quicker. And really with this deck, you can't expect Cyborg to blast down both heroes. You kind of have to pick one or the other and hope that you have enough board to take one out. And then Cyborg can kind of clean up. That's why you really, ideally this game ends by turn 8. If it goes much longer than that, we just can't keep up. We don't have the big cards to compete with, like dropping double golds every turn or a big silver and a gold every turn. We just can't keep up with that kind of pace. It's pretty good with the Man Bat. Just a 4-1 for a silver. Takes out the Mercy, that's fine. We're just in it for Mercy's ability anyway. And we even got to attack with her once, so I think that's pretty good. Punch and Jewel. Not bad. Not good, though. Oh, gosh. Look at all the value. We did 3 damage to them just for this sitting here. We can go ahead and take out Hal. Or we can set the Joker back to not have the firepower in our face. I think that might be the route we go. Yeah, I like this better. Set him down. Throw out the Robin. Do that. And we even can traumatize one of these. Alright, we are in control. Very much in control. It's fun because this deck almost plays a little like a control deck, even though it doesn't have the top end that you would think a control deck would have. Which might be good mind games. But, yeah. Either way. Joker dies next round, regardless. Unless he, well, he can clear that Ivy, so I guess he doesn't die, but it's going to be hard-pressed for Joker to stay alive going into next round. And this could be the last hero power that Hal does, unless he blows up Bane. Which he very well may. Oh, he blows up Robin. I don't know. I don't know if that was the right call. He's going to hit Bane. That's fine. Look at all that drawl. Alright, so we're going to Commissioner Gordon into Ritual Sacrifice, I think. Take out that. Man, we're just 1 away. We're so close to finishing it this round. So we'll Metron that. We'll Commissioner Gordon this. To an enemy recruit. We'll hit our button.
Time to start branching
And we'll kill
out.
the Joker. Nice. Nice. That plant damage, Ivy's Vine damage really adds up. I mean, that was 3 earlier. And Joker has 3 more health. The squad card doesn't kill him. And Hal's also not at 4 without that, but we've incrementally just kind of pinged him down a little bit. And we're 1 away from Cyborg's ability. Yeah, see, this punchline's just not as good without the Joker. 5, so probably Metron. It's alright. Yeah, doesn't want it. Let's go. Let's do it. Alright. Cyborg Hal. Oh, we go first and we have the Fly Trap. Excellent. Excellent starting hand. We'll have to drop two bronze on turn 2. This Ivy's fly trap's so good round 1. There's just nothing you can do about it. So it should be at 2, right? Create. So he doesn't draw, so it's just a create. Okay. Got the chip. And the hunter. That's good. We can burn down the chip. Well, we could probably burn down the hunter. It's just a 1/1. So the Arkham Guard is just a 1/4 taunt, which is okay. We're definitely gonna do this. And pop that. And then I think we go ahead and, well, if we get the battering, we could just clear the board. Let's do that. Let's try to go for the battering. Yeah, that could help though. It's just more delay. Like a tiny straitjacket. Like a chip-sized straitjacket. Aww. I love it. So we'll have a plant next round. We will have some options. We can Commissioner Gordon next round. That's going to be tough to pull off since it takes 2 spaces. So we'll see what he plays and what we have to trade with. I don't know where the chip's going to go. Doesn't really have any good trades. He might have to just hold on to it. Or he just pings down. Oh, he'll ping down Flytrap, yeah. So obviously that needs to die, since it is a 3/3. And we could tear gas that down, double trade, see what we draw, maybe. Keep this board intact. But it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. Ivy plant, first round, too strong. Instead of playing Robin. That's such a different swing. Piss me off. For each other card you played this turn. Couldn't turn the corner. And then we die.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.